So here's a brief video going over a closing disclosure here. So we have your purchase price of $733,933, and your loan amount is $697,236. So we have a 5% down payment here, and your interest rate is at 2.625%. And your principal and interest payment here is $2,800.45. And some legal language here. There is no increase in the loan amount after closing. The interest rate cannot increase after closing. Your principal and interest payment cannot increase after closing. There is no prepayment penalty, and there is no balloon payment. So it is a straight 30-year fixed. And for your projected payments here, we have your principal and interest payment here again of $2,800.45. The private mortgage insurance is $162.69. And then your estimated escrow account is $947.62. And that is just your property taxes in Belarus here, for a total monthly payment of $3,910.76. That is due and payable to Loan Depot every month. Right here, the payment is only going to be your principal and interest and property taxes from year 9 through year 30. That means the PMI will naturally fall off at year number 9. This section right here goes over your estimated taxes, insurance, and assessments. So this verifies that your property taxes are included in your escrow account. Your HOA payment is not, so you do have to pay that on your own. This portion right here is a part of your housing payment that can increase from year to year. This makes up your property taxes, Belarus, and HOA dues. It is inclusive of this amount right here. It is not on top of this payment. So this $947 is included in this amount. So $947 for your property taxes plus your HOA dues, total of $1,198. And that is the portion of your payment that can change from year to year. Your closing cost came up to $5,796.10, and the total amount due at closing is $28,725. On page 2, we'll go over your closing costs in detail. So we have your loan costs here. We have our processing and underwriting fee. Down here, we have your appraisal fee. So you paid $600 in advance via your credit card, but the appraisal cost only came in at $500. So we're refunding you $100 here. Then we have your credit report fee, your flood certification fee, a reinspection fee, which is part of the appraisal, and your tax service fee. In section C, we have all primarily just taxes and title and escrow fees. So we have their express mail fee, title insurance for the lender's coverage, a notary fee, a recording fee, and a settlement closing fee here. Section E is government fees. So you're going to see a recording fee here and your transfer tax. So the recording fee is what is charged by the Orange County Register of Deeds to record the mortgage and the deed in your name at closing. And then the city tax, county tax stamps is otherwise known as a transfer tax. And this is what Orange County charges or collects when a property is sold. It is based on $1.10 per 1,000 of your purchase price. So this is a sales tax that is only paid when the property transfers title. So you will not pay this again until you sell your property. Section F is your prepaids. So we have here is interest that we're collecting from February 1st through March 1st. So this is the interest for the month of February. You will not have a payment then until March. So you're paying, you're not have a payment until April. So you're paying February's interest at closing, and you'll pay the interest for March when you make your April payment. Then we have HOA dues for the month of March. And then we have section G, which is your prepaid items that we're going to collect for your property taxes. So we're going to collect 2 months of property taxes to put into your escrow account. So we're going to set that money aside to pay your property taxes at a future date. So if you keep going on section H, there is an HOA servicing fee and a property disclosure report fee. And then the last title fee is an owner's policy for your title insurance. So when you add all of these numbers together, it comes to $9,783.92, in which we are giving you a lender credit of $4,587.82. So the net amount is $57.96 that you are left to pay at closing. The third page is going to show you how we come up with the total amount due at closing. So over here, we have your summaries of transaction. We're going to start with your debits. So these are your costs. We're going to take your purchase price plus your closing costs plus some tax prorations plus the HOA prorations. So this is for the month of February. When you add this all together, it totals $742,210. The bottom section is your debits. These are your credits. So the deposit that you gave, your earnest money deposit that you gave at the very beginning, plus your loan amount, plus the deposits you gave for the design center. When you add up your total debits, that totals $713,485. So down here, we have your total costs minus your total credits, and that equates to the total amount due at closing of $28,725. So this is the amount that you're going to have to wire to escrow, and then we will need you to go ahead and sign this closing disclosure, as there is a 3-day waiting period from when you sign this closing disclosure and when you can sign your loan documents. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.